Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everybody and welcome back to our Daurama Daura playthrough, where we are no longer Daurama. We are now playing as her son Bawo of Kenem, Bornu, as we now have the Empire title. We're going to look to try and expand. I wasn't looking forward to playing as this character, but now that we've actually got him and we've set up his focuses and stuff, he's actually a very interesting character, and I'm actually quite liking him. He looks pretty epic as well, which is nice, but that 33 learning will hopefully help us gain a shit ton of piety, which we can then use to try and reform that religion finally. We still need about 3,000 piety, so it's going to be a while until we can do that, but maybe we could send ourselves on a pilgrimage. Why not? Let's prepare for a journey. Let's try and get that piety up as quickly as possible. It is time for me to set out on my journey to one of the holy places, but to which one? The site at Daura, the temples of Garamele, or to Igba Ukwu. We'll go there. It's the dearest one, so we're probably going to get the most piety from that one. We don't possess as many troops now, unfortunately, as Armada did, but hopefully we will once we get people on side. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the spirits. While I go with the spirits, my realm must wait, however long I may be gone. It is time to depart. Right, so there's several things we can do. We can start expanding out into these lands here, which I think I am going to do. My dear uncle, I am honoured by your request. I would be glad to call you an ally. Marvellous news. And an alliance formed as well with our cousin, which is perfect. What other issues? Have we got any other issues? We can usurp stuff. We can create 6 titles. Several. Wow, 1, 2, 3. 3 different kingdom titles, which is nice. But yeah, looking at the empires that we've got, I think we've got everything that we need for this empire now. Yes, we have, which is nice. We've got a good chunk of that empire, and we've got a good chunk of this empire. So if we start moving out west and we can get these 2 empire titles as well, it would be awesome to unite Africa. Let's let things tick along so we can get our pilgrimage out of the way. And let's have a look at some of these small, petty counties, maybe the ones that we can swallow up quickly. And we formed an alliance with Sarkin Gadi as well, who is another one of our cousins. We've had a ransom accepted for a prisoner, gets us a nice little bit of gold. A faction created against us, which is not good. Right, let's have a look at this. This is a very small county with 500 men. Would we be able to declare war? Conquer counter. Only 75 prestige, and we could take that all in one go. So yes, let's declare war and get that straight underneath us. We can call in our whole army right here next door. So let's do that. Let's get rid of some of these rally points, actually. Remove, and then we'll move the green one. Let's move the rally point right here. And then at the green one, let's raise all of our men there. Hopefully it won't take too long to raise them. We're not going to need a huge amount, but we'll raise a couple of thousand. There's literally only one tribe there to take as well, so let's wait just in case they've got any allies. We'll wait a little bit longer. Greetings, my impressive liege. I have been hosting your Chancellor, Alia, for several weeks, and she has helped me truly see the splendour of the realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honoured to serve as your vassal. Perfect, 100%. Notable guest has arrived, a trained healer. We make you our physician. You're a novice physician. Let's recruit you to court, which won't cost us much, and we can make you our physician. Can we actually do that? We should be able to make you our physician, surely. Yes, appoint as court physician. Perfect. Saves us going out looking for one. Court physician hired. Right, 3,000 men. Do we let any more? We may as well raise more just in case. Pilgrimage lost. I could have sworn that this was supposed to be the path onwards. None of my companions, or I, have managed to find our way back to the pilgrimage route. Are we even looking at the right stars at night? It feels as if we have been wasting weeks. We must find a guide, no matter the cost, 50 gold. I swear it's just a little further. You can get lost for 5 years. We're going to have to look for a guide then, which is going to cost us money, which is annoying. Gout-ridden, time for treatment. The time has come to treat your gout. While I'm fairly certain a simple tincture could suffice, the choice is yours. Do no more than it is necessary. It's too late for caution. Leave me be. Do no more than is necessary. I don't want to end up getting killed. Ali Colan entered my chambers with an earthenware jar crowed in his arms, and came to sit at my bed. He pulled a leech from the jar and gave it a most tender look before carefully placing it upon my face. Remain still, my lord. Better not disturb their feeding. The leeches turned out to be just what I needed, for now the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Excellent work. Perfect. Reduced disease symptoms. And we've got most of our army here now. Let's march on. That'll do. 4,000 men. Should be more than enough. We'll forward things on just to do it a little bit quicker, because we've literally only got to get one county underway. We'll probably... Oh, construction. Something with construction. Pilgrimage, the arrival. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great temple of Igbo Ukwu. As the Magajiya offers me blessing, I reflect on everything that had happened for the spirits to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path, gained 375 piety. We get the trait Pilgrim as well. I get as much piety as I would have liked, but it's a good trait to have at least. You gain the trait Wise Man as well, which is nice. Construction negotiations, holding of Daura got beneficial deal for 10 years. That's good. Yeah, let's move our 5,000 men on. You are known for your dedication to the faith. Perfect. Hopefully that will gain us a hell of a lot of piety as well. Making acquaintances. Saki and Gadigeo seem to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He got along quite well with everyone he spoke to, even the adult guests. It never hurts to make friends. He keeps the gregarious trait. Yeah, that's a decent trait. I'm not going to complain about that. Right, let's station the besiegers and let's chase down the army. Pilgrimage, the return. My journey has been a long one, but I've finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the Magajiyas and Magajiyas treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. The pilgrimage ends. Perfect. Is this an enemy army? No, it's a neutral army. That's fine. Let's send these 4,000 to... Looks like they're going to go straight for our capital, so let's chase after them. We are going to gain on them as well pretty soon, which is nice. Let's forward things along because there's not much for us to worry about. One of our cousins has been imprisoned. Yeah, that's fine. We've got hundreds of cousins and family members. Let's carry on chasing this army down. Hopefully we'll catch them eventually. If not, we'll win the siege anyway. And there we go, we've caught them, and it's going to be a complete massacre on our behalf. Yep, we literally slaughtered the whole army, but five men survived. Nice. Let's march our 4,000 men back north, then why not? We may as well make use of them in this siege, which is going to be a bit of a long siege. Let's get a commander in charge. Let's do it ourselves, why not? But yeah, this is going to be a longer siege by the looks of it. It's actually got decent walls and such. Yes, 8 months left. Wow, that's a insanely long one. Fatima gained the pregnant. Oh, perfect. That's nice to know. Vassal taken prisoner. Vassal released. Okay, so they weren't in prison for long then, was they? Right, let's march. Aha, they've got 84 men there. Let's just go and slaughter what they have left. Fascination discovered. Your culture has discovered the fascination of Gravenkind. A new fascination can be selected. Oh, he cannot be 5 for 25 years. Saki and Gadivaram has become your marshal. Right, can that mean we can change some stuff maybe with our laws and such now? That would be so good if we can. We are at high tribal authority. Let's have a look at our succession. Change. I still don't think we can change it. Do not have feudal or clan government. We're missing prestige. We don't have high crown authority. Wow, I've got no chance of doing that at all then, it would seem. Gender law equal, male preference, male only. No, we'll leave that. There's no point changing anything there. Designated heir. You don't have absolute crown authority. Okay. So we'll have a look into things in a minute, see what we can do. New culture of fascination. Your culture is now fascinated by the city plan innovation. Well, that's nice. We have to do some stuff with cities, which is pretty cool. We can maybe make things a little bit better down here in our lands. An enemy combatant captured. Will we be able to ransom him? Doesn't look like it, no. So let's just get this siege underway and finish it off. Loss of popular respect. That's a shame. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy war to win, and we'll look at which other ones we can force vassalization and such of. Sway religious convictions. I have gotten an idea in my attempt to allay Ngozi to my interests. With the right arguments, I may be able to convince her that I am acting not merely in my own interest, but the interest of the spirits themselves. I believe I can make a very convincing argument. We gain 75 prestige. I'd rather gain piety, but yeah, let's go for that. And perfect, we gain piety, and her opinion of us goes up by 50, which is perfect. We are heavily in debt. Valuable hostage captured. Perfect. 3 of them captured, in fact. Ransom. Let's ransom these prisoners and get ourselves a nice amount of gold. Got 2 more that we can ransom. 50 coin. Lovely. Praise the tree spirits. Fatima has given birth to a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Right, how many children do we already have? 7. Do we have any named after us? No. So let's name him after us. May you grow strong and wise, my son. Ransom accepted. Oh, jumping all over the place. That means we've got 1 more to ransom for another 10 gold, and then we can end the war. Perfect. We've managed to get ourselves out of debt by doing that. We can enforce demands. Done. Perfect. To the cold-hearted Sarkin Sakuno Bowo, may your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Perfect. We gain fame and prestige, which we can then use to try and expand further. Let's disband all of those. Any more issues? Not really. Oh, we can take a concubine. Okay. You're both of different religions. What have you got? You're zealous. Okay, you're zealous, so we'll go for you. We'll take you on as our concubine, which is nice. That means we've got 3 concubines. Let's unpause. Right. So now that we've took that, where else could we take? Could we take this? Upper Gurma. We've got Upper Gurma here as well, but they're owned over by different people, apparently. It'd be nice to, whichever one we can take all of their land in one go. We can try and subjugate you, but we can only do that once, can't we? So, okay, we can claim the county and take that big chunk of land. But what about Upper Gurma? With their 183 men, we can declare war on you, conquer the counter. Oh wow, we can go for it all in one go with only 75 prestige. That's perfect. So let's go for the green rally point and let's raise all men here. Again, we're not going to need much manpower, but we'll raise them up quickly. We'll take Upper Gurma, hopefully get some hostages and make ourselves a little bit of money on the way as well. Expanding, swallow up these small ones. We can go for Korkor or Kakor next. Hopefully it's not much of land. Hopefully we can try and subjugate them, and then once we've swallowed up most of these petty kingdoms, we can start going for the big kingdoms like Ghana, Kong, and Yorubaland. Right, so we've got 5,000 men here. Let's march them on to Upper Gurma, where the enemy army is of 152 men, so I can't see them being much of a problem. We've got low control, air 459 to inherit. Yeah, okay. Get rid of some of these that don't really matter for now. I'm not too bothered about being there, just to clear things up. Empty council position. We need a new chancellor. Do we have anyone decent? Our half-brook. We don't really have anybody decent at all in diplomacy, to be honest. We could go for you and recruit you to our court. You're of a different religion, though. Let's just go with our half-sister for now, who's not great, but she'll do. And we need a commander here. Let's go for you. Let's march on to this, destroying their 150 men, which is perfect. We have a new lifestyle focus as well, which is nice. Let's have a look what we can go for. We filled this one. Faithful, clergy opinion plus 10. We could do with going down that one, to be honest, if we want to try and reform the religion. Carefree, gain 20% less stress. Restraint, you can take the embrace celibacy and abandon celibacy decision. Wash your hands, reduce chance of contracting illnesses, reduce chance of courtiers to contract illness. No, let's go with faithful. Let's try and go down this tree here and try and get a little bit more piety and such, so we can reform the religion of the House of People. Right, there's no need to station besiegers, is there? We're at 50%. We've literally just got to siege this down, which won't take too long. And then Upper Gurma is part of our empire. I'm guessing we completely slaughtered that entire army. We could do with a bit of peace at some point to let our armies replenish. With the coming of age, my tuition of Mamadua is at an end. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach him the intricals of careful planning. All efforts have come to naught, however. While he himself has shown capable of petty scheming, few would call it a refined, and refinement is not always what you need. They grow up fast. Is he a dwarf? He looks very... Yes, he is. Interesting. Nice. I was going to say, I thought he looked a bit on the small side. Heir unmarried. Oh, he's our heir as well. Alliance power. Our niece, she's 21, he's 16. Yeah, why not? Send proposal. Go for it. How long until this is going to fall? Should be pretty soon. Yeah, 20 days left. And there's a disease outbreak here, which is not good. Perfect. Under our control. Enforce demands. Perfect. Get some prestige. We've got 15 gold. We can disband the armies. And perfect, we're now spreading out into the west. We'll leave things running so that we can replenish. We could, I think we can actually take these lands? We can declare war on you. Conquer the county. Yeah, we can only conquer the counties. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Vladimir Mbali, has welcomed us to the feast. Yeah, we could conquer the counties up here, but I don't really want to. I'd rather wait until we can take the duchies. I listen intently to Ligima as she carelessly reveals all manner of things. Distracted by trying to get one last drop from her tankard, she is oblivious to how carefully I am paying attention. Once she realises, she starts getting up. I'm only rambling, it's not true anyways, any of it. Oh, they just happen to be very interesting rambles. We learn of her love secret. That's nothing that interesting, is it, to be honest? So yeah, we'll probably concentrate more on these smaller kingdoms and move out into West Africa, to be honest. We could always go east as well, but we're pretty secure over there. I'd rather take these smaller lands. Let's have a look. What can we actually do with you? We can offer you vassalage, but you really don't know. What about you in Upper Gurma? Can we offer you vassalage? Yeah, not happening. Any of these other lands around here, maybe, that we can offer vassalage to? Not happening. A very, very small kingdom here. We can declare war on you to conquer that counter, so we could do that in the future. Let's have a look at Kakoko then, or however we pronounce this. Let's have a look what we can actually do with you. We can declare war, conquer county, subjugate, but we don't have enough prestige, so we won't be able to do really anything at present. Let's just let things tick along then. Feast in R. After extensive conversations over our delectable dishes, Magajiya Daurama expresses that she finds me most learned and wise, and that my utterances are always of inestimable worth to those less well-read than I. She recognises true intellect, I see. We gain 75 prestige, which is nice. Any other issues? Not really. Increase opinion of you. Yeah, let's start a scheme. Why not? The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my faithful brother Sarkin Gadi Bamari. He inquires about my opinion on investment opportunities, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. Yep, let's improve our opinion of each other. Why not? What a feast. I remember the days spent in Vladimir and Barley's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as Lord of the Realm. Minus 24 stress, and our opinion increases as well, which is good. One of our concubines or our wife is pregnant again, which is nice. Is there anything else we can do decision-wise? We can hold mystical communion. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. See if we can get any piety from that. You gain 300 learning lifestyle experience. Oh, perfect. Yes, it costs 100 piety to do, but it could be well worth it. So let's go for that. See what we can get from it. My dear brother, I must applaud your mystical exploration of our faith. From the rumours I hear, it sounds like I have a thing or two to learn myself. Perfect. A faction targeting you is disbanded, which is good. Maybe we're starting to get people more on side. What about this kingdom here? What can we do with you? Conquer very small counties, which isn't worth it. Very petty kingdoms here, really, that we need to try and take. We could go for one of these instead, then, I suppose. A kind word. My path happens to have crossed with Magajiya Daurama, and to my surprise, it seems as though she does not have a great impression of my friend. Perhaps I should take the opportunity to change her mind. People should be talking about me instead. Yeah, let's try and lower our stress. It's a little bit getting up there, I noticed, so better to be safe. What can we do with these kingdoms over here? Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to vassalize any of these guys. He's too powerful to vassalize, which is a shame. We're at that awkward stage now where we could probably do with getting some claims, to be honest. We can't really go to war with anyone. What about you? We could go to war with you to conquer, yeah, just a small counter. It's not worth it. Oh, we can seize that through de jure, which won't cost us a lot, which is interesting. Can we seize anything from you through de jure? Maybe by creating some more of the titles, we'll get more claims on stuff. Let's have a look at this bit of land. Declare war. Conquer county. Wow, we can take all of that in one go. So yeah, let's do that. Declare war. Taking all of that land, which will nearly get us up to the Mediterranean, which is nice. Military. Let's move our rally point to here. Did I move it to there? There we go, 1500. Get all our men together. It should be easy to say this. How many? Oh, there's literally only one tribe there. Most of it is just desert, so that's good. That's going to be pretty easy to take. Nice. Let's get our men. That's 6,000 men or whatever we've got. Let's march straight on to the tribe. Are these a Muslim tribe up here, maybe? One of our mistresses, well, concubines are pregnant again. A commoner of butter heritage has been accosted in the streets of Daura over some minor offence. By making a statement in their defence, I could perhaps convince my vassal Vladimir Agdon the equally butter of my good character, but I might risk alienating my horse of peers. No, we want to gain prestige, not lose prestige. Let's march straight up into the deserts of the Sahara and take over this oasis here. Should be easily done, hopefully. A question of loyalty. My wife is with child and I should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange and I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. Am I really the father, as she claims, or has she betrayed our marriage? She must tell me. I will look into it discreetly. No, she must tell me. We'll confront her directly. Praise the tree spirits. Fatima has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Let's name her after our mother. This shouldn't take too long to siege down. A sneaking suspicion. Of course the child is yours. Her blouse. Akichata rearranges her blouse. Why would you ever think otherwise? I need to hear you say it. I don't believe her. Yeah, I only need to hear you say it. We've got plenty of children anyway. It's fine. Gaio comes of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of Gaio has come to an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Gaio, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and understanding of all kinds of entertainment and the eloquence to go with it, he will have little trouble navigating a life at court. They grow up so fast. Nice. So he's a charismatic negotiator, which is very nice. Let's find him a spouse. Yeah, someone of the House of People. We want to spread the house culture and religion, and we formed an alliance there, which is nice. Let's just get this under siege quickly, which shouldn't take too long. Any new issues? Not really. Is there a new title? No, just duchies, nothing too interesting. To the Serene Bowo, the people of the chiefdom of Tahua have finally been converted to the faith. Oh, to the true faith. Brilliant. Brilliant work. Right, can we get you to maybe go and do a little bit more with that? We could go and send you out to get claims. Okay, yes, our wife is helping us with learning. Religious relations. We gain piety from that. Convert faith encounter. Fabricate claim on a counter. Costs a lot of money to do so, though, doesn't it? Yeah, let's start fabricating claims on these lands here and see if we can then get those under our control. How much longer have we got to siege this down for? Not too long. That's not going to take too long to siege down at all. Once we've done that, we will end this episode. It should fall any second, giving us that land. Come on. Besieging. How long do we have left? 43 days. 30 days. And we've unlocked a new lifestyle perk as well, which we'll look into once we get this war over with. My daughter, we've had another daughter. Let's name her after an ancestor. That'll do. Got that many, I'm not really bothered what we call them. And we took our foe. Perfect. Let's end this war then. Enforce demands. Perfect. So be it. And we've got that one lifestyle foe thing to spend as well. Convert faith in a county up 25, or religious relation efficiency plus 20%. Let's go with converting. Yes, why not? But with the capture of that, wow, we're so close to the Mediterranean, we will now end this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.